In this week's parsha, we read about how when the Jews were traveling in the desert and there was no food available for purchase, there was no fields, so Hashem provided man, Hashem provided bread from heaven. And every single morning, the bread would come, the Jewish people would take it, and that was their food for the day. However, if they left over the food to the next day, the food would spoil. Every day there was a new batch of food. Every day's food had to be consumed, and then there was new food for the next day. The Gemara in Yuma says that the students of Rabbi Shimon ben Yochai asked him, they said, why did the man have to fall every day? Why couldn't it fall once a year? And then they would stock up on food for the entire year. We go to Costco, we get cheaper deals, we fill up our pantries with food. Why couldn't the Jewish people stock up on food? Why did they have to get new food, a new delivery of food, every single day? And Rabbi Shimon ben Yochai answered them with a mashal. He said that imagine you had a king, and he has a son that he provides for. If he gives his son what he needs for the entire year, he's not going to see him for another year. But if every day he provides only what he needs for that day, then every day the son is going to come back and ask for more. Hashem wanted the Jewish people to constantly be talking to him. Hashem wanted the Jewish people to constantly be asking him. Hashem didn't want Hashem didn't want to give them the food and then not see them for another year. He wanted to be that constant relationship with them. And with this, we can answer somewhat of a difficult question about one of the first stories we read about in the Torah. The Torah says that when the snake tricked Chava into eating from the Eitz Hadas, from the tree of knowledge, he was punished, that all his food would be dirt. He would eat the dirt of the ground. And the commentators ask, if he eats the dirt, then he constantly has food. He has an unlimited supply of food. The answer is, though, that the punishment was that Hashem said, here, you have an unlimited supply of food. I don't want to see you ever again. That was the greatest punishment. But with the Jewish people, Hashem wanted to see them every single day. Hashem wanted to hear from them. Hashem wanted them to daven to him. You know, sometimes in life things are not going our way. Sometimes in life we only have just the bare necessities to get by, and we feel insecure. What are we going to do tomorrow? How are we going to handle the future? But maybe that's just Hashem's way of saying that I don't want to give you everything you need. I don't want you to have that complete security, because if you do, then you forget about me. So we have to use those opportunities where we feel insecure to turn to Hashem and say, you know what? We don't know what our future is going to bring, but we're going to talk to you. We're going to daven for you. We're going to have a relationship with you. And when we feel that insecurity, we should realize that that's done by design, because Hashem loves us and Hashem wants to hear from us. And that love that we should feel from Hashem should bring us the most security of all. Have a great, great Shabbos.